Hello and welcome back to the Achievement Planner. And today I'm coming to you with a quick plan, and it's for the Resident Evil Village DLC. And it was really fantastic, and it wasn't too long either. It was really fun to play. So I hope you do play this. And if in case you're not sure what's in it, there's the Shadows of Rose news story that kind of takes place afterwards, after Resident Evil 8. And then there are 2 new DLC maps for Mercenaries, and then there's also the third person view of the actual game. So yeah, those are the things in this DLC, and I definitely think it's worth it for the amount I paid. So let's talk about that. It has 7 achievements for 190 gamer score, and I would give it a 5 out of 10 difficulty only because playing the game on hardcore is not super easy, but it's also not that hard either. So yeah, so 5 out of 10. Completion time about 5 to 10 hours, depends on how fast you do it. You could start on hardcore, but I don't suggest it, but you know, depends on how fast you can do it. I also spent a lot of time on the Mercenaries that you don't have to spend. Playthrough number 1, casual difficulty, all miscellaneous achievements, and I'm just gonna have all that in one kind of like category, the story achievements, you'll see. Playthrough number 2, that's where you're gonna play it on hardcore. And then playthrough number 3, Mercenaries additional orders, and that's the extra Mercenaries. All right. Category number 1, story achievements, 3 achievements for 60 gamer score. The first one is Green Teen, 20 gamer score. Finish Shadows of Rose on at least casual difficulty. So yeah, I usually start out these games on casual just for fun to get to know it. It's because it's fun. So these 2, the next 2 you'll get while you're playing. I almost guarantee you'll get these 2 just because they're so story based. So number 2 is It's Starting to Grow on Me, 20 gamer score. And this is where you use Rose's metamycete powers at least 20 times. Yeah, I said the word. So 20 times. You use this power for a whole bunch of things. There are these little plant cores you could break. You could use them to stop enemies a whole bunch of times. So I can't imagine you would not get this by the end of the game. Yeah. And number 3, Craftsmaster, 20 gamer score. Craft every type of item in Shadows of Rose. And you might be wondering, well, how many are there? There are 4. And I'm telling you there are 4, so you know. There is the health bottle. Wow, I can't remember the name. You know, the bottle of the health stuff. There is the pistol ammo, shotgun ammo, and the pipe bomb. Those are the 4 things you need to get. I got those before I was even close to the end of the game. So I was about 2/3 through, I think. So yeah, that's it. The 4 items. Then you get the achievement. All right. So category number 2, hardcore achievements. 2 achievements for 90 gamer score, and the first one is Supreme Teen, 50 gamer score, finish Shadows of Rose on hardcore difficulty. And by the way, the second one, Serene Teen, 40 gamer score, is just doing it on standard. So you can play the game on standard as well, but I just did it right on hardcore after my casual, and I was fine. So doing that, there are only a couple points that are really, really difficult. I would say the first huge boss battle is a little hard. And then the final boss was a little difficult, but you'll definitely get it. Basically, throughout the whole thing, I saved everything I found, and I kind of hoarded everything. And if I got hit by an enemy, I stopped, and I restarted the checkpoint, and I kept doing it until I could kind of avoid everything. That way, I had plenty of stuff by the end for the final boss battle, which was a little tough. So, yeah, I would say do it like that. Or if you want to keep going, you might run out of stuff, but you'll definitely, if you shoot everything, you'll run out of bullets. So try to avoid as much as you can. But other than that, yeah, that's it. So you'll get through that, though. Category 3, Mercenaries achievements. 2 achievements for 40 gamer score. So in all, there are 6 different mercenary levels. 4 of them are from the original game, and these 2 are new. Village of Blood, and that's the Bloody Village, and then River of Blood, which is the Bloody River. So for this, I ended up doing all 6 again with Chris Redfield, because Chris Redfield is available to play on all 6 of these levels immediately after you buy this DLC, and it's fantastic. And I actually have videos I put up, and it's me playing all of those 6 levels with a pacifist view, because you only have to kill a certain amount of enemies in order for the final area where you can kind of get out of the level to open up. You have to kill like 15 out of 30 enemies or whatever. So I killed the least amount of enemies possible and ran past the rest and did a pacifist. And I used my fists only because Chris's fists are so strong, as usual. You can punch boulders, you know. And I didn't use any of the orbs either. So I'm going to put that playlist up for you. But other than that, yeah, I did all 6 levels. So these 2 levels, you just have to get a B. All right, so here's the deal. The first one, Village of Blood, you need to get a B ranking to get the achievement. And on River of Blood, you need to get a B ranking to get the achievement. You do not need S. However, number 2, the Bloody River, you can only unlock if you get an A ranking on the first one. So basically, if you get an A ranking on the Bloody Village and a B ranking on Bloody River, minimum, you will get both achievements. And that's it. And it was really fun to play with Chris. I don't know exactly what you need to do to get Heisenberg and Lady Dimitrescu, but in order to get them, I know you need to get a higher score than I got on those last 2. You might have to get an S on both, but I don't know exactly because, to be honest, I didn't actually unlock them. I just played with Chris. It was fine. So yeah, so this is the DLC. I hope you like it. I'm going to be coming out with a Pacifist of the Shadows of Rose. If you can believe I would come out with a Pacifist video or something. Yeah, and other than that, I'll see you next time in the Achievement Planner.